Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. If you are new here, welcome. We do this every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's just 2 hours where we can all gather together. We can chit-chat about everything underneath the sun, most things underneath the sun, and crochet or knit, whatever it is that you are working on that evening, and just fellowship with each other. So welcome. I have to preface this. And I have to tell you that if you hear loud clattering coming from, around the area, it's from my kitchen. I don't know what's going on, but I know that it involves bacon. So I'm going to be okay with every now and then a little, like noise because bacon. So just wanted to preface that and put that out there for you guys. Let's see who is in chat this evening. Oh, so many people. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday or happy Tuesday if you're on the other side of the planet. I don't know, Dee is here moderating. I don't know who else is here, but yay, yes, bacon. Bacon. Bacon is important. Bacon is always going to get attention, and I am not going to be mad at the noise that is coming because of bacon. I'm just going to be okay with it. Ooh, I see a new project on the table. Is this one for conference? Yes, this is the one that Jennifer and I were speaking about on our Good Loops Live last week. Yes, last Thursday. This is the Calypso shawl. You can find this by going to the Nurturing Fibers website. This is one of their free patterns. It's done in Eco Lush, which is 60% cotton and 40% bamboo. So I've been working on that while I am at work, and I feel like I am so behind with everything because I'm filming for Yaya's Hugs. I have, other projects that are going on. So I'm not going to be working on Yaya's garden tonight because I will feel much better about life once I get this done. So I just, want to get it done. So this is what I'm going to be working on tonight. I feel like I'm far enough into it that I won't, like be violating anything, and it's at this point it's just double crochets. So it'll be okay. This color is Anvil. That is what this color is. Eco Lush in Anvil. I have to, okay, I'm on this side. How has you guys' week been? I'm so excited that it's Monday. Kind of sad because this is actually my Sunday. I go back to work on Tuesdays. So I'm kind of bummed that my weekend kind of got away from me. I would like to say that I don't know what I was doing, but I know exactly what I was doing. I was crocheting. I was here and I was filming Yaya's Hugs. I was with the patrons for a little bit yesterday while I was working on it, and then my dinner was ready, so I skipped away and I didn't get as much done as I wanted to get done with it. So I came back in here and I was here until pretty late last night filming again because I really want to get projects off my plate and get things done so I can relax a little bit. Haha, like that's gonna happen. Oh, Sally can't stay. Sally, did you make another doctor's appointment during live chat again? I mean, honestly. The drive back from Florida was horribly hot on Saturday. Oh, I'm so sorry. It has been rather warm here too. It's been really, really warm here. Tuesday midday here in New Zealand. Ah, there's Kim. Hello. Darn those pesky guests showing up during live streams. I mean, don't they know what day it is? Don't they know what's going on? I mean, honestly. Sandy said, I know how you feel. I need to get cracking and a shawl long wrap for my sister's daughter-in-law. Ugh. It's so stressful. I know that there are people that can carry on with multiple projects at the same time and be just fine, but I'm not. I'm really not one of those people. If I have something that is unfinished, it will plague me. Oh, Sally made a hair appointment during live. Sally made a hair appointment during live. I'm just flabbergasted, Sally. Just flabbergasted. Hello to everyone who is coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's Alicia. There is Alicia. Oh, Yolanda. Oh, she's got to go to work in 3 hours and she needs to sleep. Yolanda, go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. Today is Alicia's birthday, you guys, and it's also Diana's birthday. And I know that she normally comes in late if she can get here, but she might also be working and she might watch the replay. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alicia and Diana. Happy birthday to you. And there's Pip and Poppycock. Thank you, Emma, for coming in. So we have Kim, and we have Dee, and we have Emma, who is moderating. I don't know if Lauren's here. I know that Ida is not going to be here because Ida is on vacation. So she's not going to be here. Freaky Geeks in the house. I saw somebody say hi to Freaky. My cousin Amy's here. It's been so long since we've chatted with each other, Amy. What, no dance? Listen, I'm a little bit tired. If I'm being honest, I'm just a little bit tired. Between working as much as I've been working and between the release of the new Harry Potter game, I'm not getting much sleep, y'all. I'm really not. I was out until like 3:30 Friday night and then got up, did some good loops, it's crochet o'clock work, then went to the regular job. And then I came home Saturday night and ate dinner and went right back out. Said that I was only going to go out for, like an hour. No, I didn't get home until like 2:30 in the morning. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I almost regret going dark with my hair now. I won't be able to do a bright, funky for Bendigo. I was wondering about that, Kim. I saw your, I mean, nothing against normal hair. Obviously, I have normal hair, but it's just not you. So I was a little bit shocked when I saw your photos and you're rocking normal hair, because that's just not you. Hey, Gamer Widows. Oh, 73 in chat and only 24 likes. Hit that like button, you guys. Wizards Unite. It is very, very, very addictive. And it doesn't help that, I absolutely love Harry Potter too. So I'm addicted to seeing all of my favorite characters. It's kind of crazy. I don't like the new Nutter Butters that are round cookies. You know what? Emma, who is Gamer Widows, the other Emma, one of the other Emmas, I think we have a couple around here, she does not like the new Nutter Butters either. She has vehemently spoke out against them. She does not like them. My Aunt Jean Ann is here, you guys. Hello, Aunt Jean Ann. Emma, Pip and Poppycock Emma, I am working on a shawl that is called the Calypso shawl. It's a free pattern on the Nurturing Fibers website, and I am making it for a display for the Crochet Guild of America conference. That's what it's for. Wait, where's my stitch marker? Okay. How do I find wizarding challenges in the game? I haven't seen any. You got to go to their version of the battleground. It looks like an inn, only it's really, really, really big. Emma was the most popular name in the late 70s. Oh, that would explain it. That would explain it. Joining you while on a working vacation. Y'all, my Aunt Jean Ann went on vacation, and let me tell you, I was good. I didn't call her a single time while she was on vacation, but let me tell you, I missed her. I missed her. Oh, missed her so, so, so much. You like the yarn that I'm using? Why, thank you, Holly. This is Eco Lush from Nurturing Fibers. Reminds you of sea glass. It is pretty. I like it. Well, hello, Stephanie. I, too, am a Stephanie. Lauren is here. Welcome, Lauren. Lauren did tell me that she was going to be late. She's out working with her animals today, so she told me she was going to be late. Why are you not using one of the speckles for your sample? I am actually working the pattern in the colors that the designer chose for the pattern. And we'll sell kits for it while we're at convention, but Jennifer and I also chose our own colorways for supplemental kits, but I'm just working it up as the designer intended. But it would be really pretty in speckles. Oh, D. Bless his heart. Bobby is going to go turn the potatoes that she's frying. Bobby, you know what? If I didn't know that bacon was a thing in my house that was going on right now, I would say I'm on my way, but bacon. Whew. Hello, Carol. Nobody chat's moving. Chat is just a moving right along this evening. What's in the oven for dinner this evening? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. You guys might hear pots and pans and some noise and all of that. I apologize, but I am allowing it because it has something to do with bacon. What's the pattern? The pattern is called the Calypso Shawl, and you can find it on the Nurturing Fibers website. Your nails are so long. Oh, is that a bad thing? I think I need to cut them down. They just grow. If I don't keep them tamed, they'll just keep growing and growing and growing. Because you're happy to see me. Oh, I'm happy to see you guys too. I'm very happy to be here. I miss you guys when there's no live going on. Bacon! Bacon, bacon, bacon. Oh, bacon makes everybody happy, you know? Bacon is glorious. Turn. Oh, thank you for the link, Kim. Don't forget to right-click on the links, because if you just go click on it, it will take you away from the live, and that's not what you want. You should add a graphic during lives that says what you're working on. Oof. Maybe. Bacon is always a thing when you're doing keto. Don't I know it? You should have told us to count how many times you said bacon tonight. I think it's close to 150 already. Listen. I mean, it's bacon. Can I say it's a good day with a birthday and a live stream all on the same day? Yes, it is. It's a very good day. Jennifer has pork chops on the grill. Mmm. Mmm. Yummy, yummy, yummy stuff. You know, normally when I'm sitting in here and I'm in front of all of these... Oh, speaking of lights, no wonder. Ah. I was missing one of them. Normally, I'm burning up hot underneath these lights because it's very hot outside, but I'm a bit nipply tonight. It's chilly. Wait. Okay, all right. Sue does not like tacos, all right? First, there was last week. Sue does not like tacos. Now this week, she doesn't like bacon. Uh-oh, my Aunt Jean Ann said your uncle loved dinner tonight. Wait, hold on. I gotta find out the feast that she made. Pork tenderloin and peppers on toasted bun, sweet potato fries, Nanny's kidney bean salad, and banana pudding for dessert. Hang on. I'm on my way. I'm getting on a plane. Lord. Except for the peppers. Wait, isn't Sue a vegetarian? Sue, aren't you a vegetarian? I think you are. I take that back. Emma doesn't like... Yep, Sue is a vegetarian. Emma doesn't like... I mean, Emma, I don't even know who you are anymore. I don't even know who you are. As long as Sue likes yarn, she can stay. That's true. That's true. Lordy. I'm sorry, I'm just a bit taken back. She said, but I love coffee, though. Okay, I understand coffee. I love me some coffee, too. Hasn't had the right taco. I ate the taco truck again Friday night. Yes, I did. I actually get nachos there. So, I mean, but it's all good. I got out of the car Friday night and I was walking up and the ladies that worked the taco truck, they were like, no nachos, out of nachos. I was like, what? I said, just plain. Bobby said, Sue, my blood type is coffee. I get it. I would drink coffee all day long if I thought I could get away with it. Hello, Tina. Welcome to chat. Whew. Boy, we sure are a diverse group here, aren't we? Some folks like coffee, some folks don't like coffee, some folks like tacos, some folks don't like tacos. Some folks don't like bacon, as much as it pains me to say that out loud. But I understand. I do understand. My blood type is coffee positive. Sue said I drink coffee all day and all night. I think that I would, but I do have to sleep at some point. Freaky said, I wish there was no such thing as allergies. I know, every time I step outside, I am assaulted by nature recently. It's not okay. Annie said, I like all the things thus far. Me too. Angela said, I love tacos and coffee and bacon. Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock, where we sometimes talk about yarn, but most of the time we talk about food. It's just how things go here. Speaking about off-topic things, that strange thing, like I'm getting older, guys, okay? Y'all are gonna laugh at me. But for weeks, I have been experiencing something, okay? And night before last, I told Catherine, I said, look, I gotta talk to you. And then I had to do that, look, no, I really have to talk to you. I need you to pay attention to me, and I need you to not laugh at me. And she's like, well, I can't promise that. Like, no, listen, this is serious. Because there's something wrong with me. And she goes, okay, fine. And I said, will you look at me? Like, I'm serious. I need you to pay attention to me. So she stopped everything that she was doing, and she looked at me, and she said, what? And I said, I'm seeing people that aren't there. And she went, what do you mean you're seeing people that aren't there? I said, honest to goodness, I am seeing people that are not there. She's like, what are you talking about? Like ghosts? Are you seeing your grandmother? What are you talking about? You see people that aren't there. I'm sitting there and I see shadows going past me. And then I look and nothing is there. And this is happening all the time. Like every day, all times of the day, I'm seeing shadows go past me. And she gives me that look. But she didn't laugh at me, so I guess this is a good thing. And she goes, you have floaters. I said, what in Sam Hill is a daggone floater? What is a floater? She said, my mom used to get them when she was younger, and she said that she would be sitting there and it would look like somebody walked past her, and when she would look, nothing was there. And she went to the doctor and explained what was going on, and it's called floaters. And it's a real thing, and apparently it's proteins that break apart in our eyes with time. Just aging is what makes it happen, or rubbing of your eyes makes it happen, but it's little specks of protein that float around in your eyes, and it makes it look like there is a shadow there. So I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. And she went, you thought it was death coming to get you, didn't you? All I could think about for weeks, you guys, for weeks, all I could think about, you guys remember the movie Ghosts and how the shadows would come and get somebody every time they died? I mean, like, honestly, okay, I believe in heaven, and I believe that eventually when I die, I'm going to heaven. That's my personal belief, okay? But nobody ever talks about the road to get to heaven, okay? They talk about the pearly gates. Yay, we've arrived. But nobody ever talks about the actual road to heaven. I mean, is it instant? I don't know. But anywho, my brain goes crazy. I think about crazy things, and I was like, my end is nigh. It's coming for me. The end is coming. And it doesn't help that I'm going to turn 40 in a couple weeks. And I always thought that people were so silly about being depressed on their 40th birthday. My whole life, I've thought that it was just silly, and oh my gosh, age is just a number. But as it gets closer, I'm like, look, I'm going to be 40. What's the average age of a person nowadays? Like, my life is like half over. I haven't done everything that I want to do yet, which is pretty stinking selfish of me, because I was just telling Darian a couple months ago, you know, like, when I go, if I go tomorrow, don't be sad, because I had a great life. I've seen every continent on the planet except for Antarctica. I've done a lot of things. I've seen things that people only dream about seeing. I've had a lot of fun. Don't be sad if I go. But now that 40 is creeping up around the corner, I'm like, wait. I still got things to do. I have to go put my feet on the ice in Antarctica. I have to go see the burial gown of Eleanor of Toledo. I have to finish this shawl. just I'm freaking out. And the shadows are coming to get me. So let me just yeah, that's been a struggle that I've been going with for the past couple weeks. But yay, it's just floaters. 40's just out of diapers. I know. Listen, I'm just telling you. All my life, I've always looked at people and thought that they were crazy because they got depressed on their 40th birthday. But then, you know, I started seeing the shadows. I didn't know what to think. Oh, man. Hey there, Anastasia. Welcome. You need to listen to the Rob Thomas One Last Day song. I will look into it. It's crazy. So floaters are a thing, guys, okay? And if any of you have never heard of them before, then don't be concerned and think that the people from Ghosts are coming to get you. You should have called so much unnecessary angst. Listen, how crazy is it? I mean, really, I would have called you and I would have said, Aunt Jean Ann, listen, I need you to listen to me, okay? I'm seeing people that aren't there. Really? I thought I was going crazy. I thought that, because I have been under a lot of stress, and I have been working a lot, and I thought, okay, this is it. You know, like, either the end is coming for me, and I don't have much longer, or I'm about to have a psychotic break, or something like that. That's what was going on with me. Ooh. Tina's sister's godmother just turned 112 this past April. Wow. I would have told you I have them, but I didn't know that that's what they were. I didn't even know that floaters were a thing, okay? I was just seeing shadows. That's all. It's freaky. So anywho, there's your laugh. Your laugh at my expense for the day. Carol. Carol said, I never got depressed on my birthdays, but when my baby turned 40, I just knew one foot was in the grave and the other was on a banana pill. No, I do not see rainbow threads. Oh, Jan said, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry if my comments didn't match topic, but somehow my video went way back. Oh, that's not okay. Refresh. Refresh whenever that happens. Stress messes with your mind. See? I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea. Strange, crazy things. If you think about all she's lived through, there's no reason to be depressed at 40, right? Right? My hubby is trying to convince me that we need a new car. I'm like, shh, Steph is on. That's right. He just got a new car. He just got a new car. What is he thinking? Whew. Poor Emma. Drink more water. Dehydration is important. I know. Tell him to bring the charger and then back away. He was kind to her last time she was able to be with us and he brought her the charger. We're not going to give him too much flack. But really, he just got a new car. I'm going to need him to settle down. He was so proud of it, too. So proud of it. I swear, less than a year ago. I know. I remember when you got it. Stephanie got goodies tonight? Of course, I always have goodies. It's one of Kim's favorite things about me is I always have goodies within arm's reach. I am officially out of Tim Tams. Oy vey. Say it isn't so. Hello, Cynthia. Crochet Nana. Of course she has goodies. Yes, I have goodies. That's just a darn shame to be out of Tim Tams. It really is. See, that's why I have a method, okay? I ration them out to myself until Kim sends me a package and she tells me that she sent me a package. And then I know that it's only going to be like 2 or 3 weeks until I have a replenishment. And then I kind of just go ham. So Kim kind of does a double whammy on me. She sends me the treats that I cannot say no to, that she knows that I love. And then when she tells me that she's sending me the treats, I go ham and I eat all of the treats that I love because I know that I'm getting a replacement. She's a bad influence, but I love her. Have a good day, Gamer Widows. Thank you for popping in. Being out of Tim Tams is worse than turning 40. I agree. I'm my own supplier. There's an import place about 40 miles away. You need to take a trip. Ooh. Emma's going to go scream at the 11-year-old for something? That must be bad because Emma doesn't normally scream. Wait, I'm missing something. What is a Tim Tam? It's a cookie. It is an Australian cookie that I love, 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 love. And they have them here in the U.S., but the vast majority of places, the vast majority of the ones that you can get here in the U.S., they are not the real Tim Tams. Come on. I could not send treats if you would prefer. Kim, you know me better than that. Come on. Tim Tams on special here in Australia for $1.85 a pack. What do you pay in the US? I do not buy Tim Tams in the US because they're not the real Tim Tams. I did once. When I first heard, somebody called me and somebody said, "There's Tim Tams at Walmart." I said, "What?" Almost broke my neck trying to get out the house to get to Walmart. I got into Walmart. I didn't even get to my car in the parking lot when I was exiting Walmart before I was opening up the package, and I bit into it and immediately could tell the difference in it and threw it all away. It's not the same. Maria, I leave for a bit and come back and we're talking about Tim Tams. I haven't missed much, have I? Nope. Oh God, I can smell the bacon. Oh, I can smell the bacon. So are you saying the ones on Amazon are not real? I am saying that they may or may not be real. And I am also saying that if you really want to try a real Tim Tam and know that it is authentic, then you should make a friend with an Australian like Gamer Widows. Her name is Emma McIntyre. She's in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group. She will exchange Nutter Butters for Tim Tams. So that's a safe way to make sure that you're getting the real Tim Tams, because the American ones, the ones that are sold here in the U.S., they don't taste right. Their chocolate is completely different, y'all. Does Jungle Jim's mail order? I don't know. You'd have to ask Lauren about that. We went from bacon to Tim Tams. Listen, it happens. It happens, okay? Oh, God. Oh, I'm looking up at the clock. Get so bacon. Oh. Lordy, lordy, lordy. You guys. Did I talk to you? Did I talk to you guys about Chernobyl last week? I can't remember. If you haven't watched Chernobyl and you have HBO, I highly suggest it. Look, Lauren, you should tell them the next time that they go in there, even if they just sold nothing but authentic Tim Tams on their website, we could keep them in business here at It's Crochet O'Clock. Tell them that they also need to order pods. I don't know where my pods went. Oh no! Where did my pods go? It's okay. I have a backup supply. Pods. Tell them that they need to look into getting some pods, because these right here are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, don't fall. Don't stay, pretty. Are your Monday nights turning into BLT nights? No. No, I don't think so. What did I have last week? Spaghetti last week. But you weren't here last week. Who's cooking bacon? Catherine's cooking bacon. I will let them know tomorrow, and I already asked for pots. Oh, pots are so good. They really are. They really are delicious, and they come in. I've already eaten the Snickers one. I have the Twix left, and I have the Mars. Oh, hi, Kelly. Kelly said, great, I log in, and the first thing I see is food. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome home. Nothing's changed. I need to stay out of there. We spent so much money on international junk food. Steph almost had no pods. Almost. But look, there are various hidey holes around here where snacks are, whatever direction I'm facing, if there's an emergency, it's there, okay? You can't just show us the bag and not tell us about the yumminess inside. I did tell you about the yumminess inside. Thank you for not eating them in front of us. No, I'm not going to open up a bag of pods. Because they don't have a reseal thing on them. And if I open them, then I'm just going to have to, eat a whole bag, because I don't have a Ziploc bag in here to put them in. And they might go stale between now and, the hour and 20 minutes for me to get to the kitchen. No. Ooh. Come on. I'm attempting to stick to my diet. You go right on ahead. I will take one for the team. Hey, Badger! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chernobyl. Yes, Chernobyl was fabulous. That was a fabulous, fabulous show. I highly suggest you watch it. What is an emergency? An emergency is, oh gosh, I don't know what I was doing. Hold on, let me eat a snack. Good night, Amy. Please be careful on your drive. Have fun on your trip. I love you, I love you, I love you. My cousin's going to Continental Congress for DAR. Everyone, let me tell you, my husband is flat out addicted to Hershey's. The world revolves around that flavor. Ugh. Australian chocolate is so much better. It really is. Kelly, did you watch Chernobyl? It's fabulous. It really was. All right, where am I? Okay. An emergency is me taunting her. Yes, sometimes that also happens. Hi, Kayla. You didn't miss much. Aside from me thinking that death was coming, I spoke about that. We spoke about bacon. We spoke about tacos. We spoke about my project that I'm working on. Is called the Calypso Shawl. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, not Ravelry. It's a free pattern on Nurturing Fibers website. But mostly it's been about bacon and Tim Tams, as usual. Oh, Alicia said, I love Reese's peanut butter cups. I love Reese's Pieces. I do. Let's see. Aussie dark chocolate. Oh my god. Yes, yep. Aussie's chocolate is completely different. Thank you for the link, Kim. Lauren, go ahead. Let's see. I love anything Reese's. Listen, I love anything that I'm not supposed to have. Heads up, Ravana releases on Thursday. Yes, it does. Whew, the Ravana madness was crazy. It's still going on, too. It's a pattern by Emma from Pip and Poppycock. We did kits for her. Well, she made the pattern from Ecofusion, which is 50% cotton, 50% bamboo. The kits for it are gorgeous. Gorgeous. And it is a cushion. And you know how whenever you're doing patterns, and sometimes, and it's not the designer's fault, you know, it's just sometimes whenever you're working on a pattern, you run just a little bit short, or you've only used like half of a ball or a skein of yarn to finish a pattern. And that's how we end up with so much stash of stuff. Well, Emma designed the cushion, and then with the leftover yarn, she designed a wall hanging. So on Thursday, the cushion pattern will be released, and then on July 4th, the wall hanging pattern will be released. So it's 2 patterns, 1 kit. So much fun. And it's beautiful. But E.T. wouldn't have been the same without them. That's true. E.T. would not have been the same without Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces are sugar flavored with peanut butter. Too sweet. I respectfully disagree. I love them so much. I mean, it's not my favorite candy in the whole world, but I do love them. So many projects, so little yarn. So many projects, so little time, if I'm being honest. How long is it being sold for? I think there's, let me see how many kits are left in this batch. The first batch, which is 10 of each kit, so the first 30 kits get a color version, a full color version of the pattern, and they also get a signed thank you card from Emma. And then after those are gone, we will have to add other ones. Hold on one second. I'm looking to see. Here we go. Looking to see how many of each are left. There are 6 of the original color, which is Midnight Sky. That's the blues. There are 6 available of the Meadows. That's the greens and the yellow. And then Mountain Glacier only has 2 left. And that is the grays with that pop of the mint green, which kind of looks teal. It's beautiful. Get in there. Wanda said, my yarn is waiting on me to get back home. It came a couple of hours after I left on Saturday. Oh, Wanda, I am so sorry. That's no fun. Carol said, now I have 2 of the kits for Emma's pattern. I can't wait to start. Yep, I sent your kit out today, Carol, your second one. Your other one was sent out on Friday, either Thursday or Friday. But you should have it because things normally come rather quickly to you. Lauren said I'm going to have to get back on the truck with the hubby so I have more crochet time. How do we find them? You go to goodloopsyarn.com, or Emma can post a link for you if she's on her iPad, so she may not have quick access to it. But goodloopsyarn.com, and then click on the Ravana pattern, or the kit rather. Hello, Sherry. Welcome to live chat. Oh, there goes the other Kelly. We'll be here, Kelly, for a little bit anyways, for another hour or so. Oh, okay. I figured that you had already gotten your first one. Thank you, Dee. Do the Tim Tams at Walmart say they are made in Australia? No, they do not. Nope, nope, nope. And then Emma just posted the link for the pattern information. Hey, Gabby! Long time no see. The Walmart Tim Tams are not the same as the Aussie ones. Nope, they're not. Not. Y'all, I've just been sitting here doing this repeat over and over and over again, and I can't remember the last time I counted how many stitches I have. That's not good. What am I making? I am making a display for the Good Loops booth at the Crochet Guild of America conference. This is the Calypso shawl. It's a free pattern that you can find on Nurturing Fibers website. Doesn't look like much now, but it will. Eventually. Whew. As soon as I get to the end of this round, I have to pause and I have to count. Just looked on Amazon and it said made in Australia. You can try it. You can try it if you want to. I know that in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, we all had this thing going on where people were taking pictures of the ingredients, because Walmart's not the only place that sells Tim Tams. And somebody, I can't remember who it was, Carol, was it you that bought a bunch, like 5 packages or something like that, off of Amazon and took one bite of one and said, oh no, I've got to send these to you because I'm going to eat them all. Well, anywho, she sent them to me, and it was, my favorite kind is the caramel Tim Tams. And I was looking at the ingredients, and I noticed that the ingredients for the ones that she sent me, the caramel Tim Tams, had coconut in them. And that is what threw me for a loop, because I'm allergic to coconut. So I don't eat coconut anything. And I just don't associate with coconut at all. We don't get along. And the Australian version does not have coconut in it. Now, I don't know about the other different versions, but I'm sure that you could compare. Where am I at? Okay. All right, hold on. I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27. Oh, I'm only at 37. I gotta get to 24. I got a ways to go. Whew. The repeat would drive me crazy with one color. Listen, I'm not even going to lie to you. When I was starting this sucker out, I'd start it like 3 or 4 different times because I would get lost in it. Because I was doing it at work, and I would have to get up and walk away to go and do, you know, what I get paid to do. And then I would come back and I would forget where I was and what I was doing. And because it's all the same color, I couldn't tell. So that's why I have a stitch marker on one side here, because I know that that's where I have to make a change only when I'm coming back on that side. That's what I had to do to keep track of it for myself, because it was kind of crazy. Why can't I attach a link? That is a feature that that YouTube does not give us. They do it to keep down spam. Only moderators and admins of a channel are allowed to post links. How do you guys stiffen a basket? I have some super chunky yarn, but it's super soft too. Stay Flow. Stay Flow. A bathtub full of Stay Flow soaked multiple times. That's what I would do. Or you could be smart like Kelly and just get a plastic liner. Me, I'm all like, do it the hard way. Let's dunk it in with Stay Flow. Lordy. You're welcome, Binks. That was a prime example of my knee-jerk reaction. Live chats, yay. Knee-jerk reaction. But that also comes from being in a military family. Back in the days before they had them fancy uniforms that don't need to be ironed, Ugh. All the camis in the bathtub getting stay flowed and then ironed and then getting stay flowed again and then ironed. Yeah. Stay flow. Yep, that's what it's called. It's a starch. It's a liquid starch. Sorry, only half listening. Do what the hard way? Freaky, if you're not going to pay attention to me, why should I repeat myself? How do I know you're going to listen to me the second go round? What color is that? This is Anvil. That I think we're out of right now. In Eco Lush anyways. I forget who it was, but there was a pattern that was released recently, and lots of people wanted it in Anvil. I think I grabbed our last 2 balls of Anvil so I could work up this display. So we gotta wait for the next shipment, which is kind of chaotic at the moment because we're trying to order stuff for conference. I got so tired of ironing and starching uniforms, right? Goodbye, Heidi. See you next week. You've been told, Freaky. See? Well, I mean, listen, Freaky's not going to tell me that the undivided attention is being given to me. I'm just not going to repeat. It happens now and then during a live. True. The color looks like silver or silvery ocean. It does. It is the closest color to silver that we have. And actually in the bamboo, it looks like flat out silver. It's just blinding silver. Have you finished your personal shawl for conference? No, Carol. This one is taking the place of that. And Jennifer and Lisa over in Pretoria, they're going to go. Jennifer has a brick and mortar store in Pretoria, South Africa. And Lisa makes a lot of things to sell there. So they're going to choose something for me and send it to me. Well, Jennifer's going to bring it with her, and I'll wear that for the banquet evening, whatever they choose for me, because I stopped working on my personal shawl so I could work this up for the display, and gray is just not in my color palette. It washes me out. So there's that. Stayflow, $6 at Walmart. Stayflow is glorious. Glorious. Doilies, all of that stuff. Anything that you need to be stiff. Whew. A uniform for each day of the week. They could stand up in the corner by themselves. You ain't lying. You are not lying. Oh, I do not miss those days. I can remember, I was little, and I remember having to participate in the ironing of the uniforms. It's miserable. Freaky, it's been a while since she's called you out. You've been behaving, sort of. What did you do with your Gypsy Queen? I still have it, but it's like a blanket on me, Emma. Because I wasn't paying attention. Listen, you guys, the Queen Gypsy shawl, okay? When I was working through that pattern, okay, I was sitting on the couch and I was binging like Downton Abbey or something like that, and it goes so fast. You know, once you get that pattern down for the motif and it's join as you go, it goes so fast that I was just zipping through it, and I didn't stand up to see how big this shawl was getting. Now, granted, Emma is a lot taller than me. She's considerably taller than I am. So when she sent me the picture, of how it fell on her, Emma likes long shawls, and that's how she designed the Queen Gypsy shawl, was to be one of those long shawls, which is fine, but something that comes to Emma's knees drags the floor on me. And I was silly, and I didn't stand up and see how big it was, so I made a Queen Gypsy blanket instead of a shawl. So I can't wear that. Yeah. Queen Gypsy left with the caravan. Seriously, you punched your way through. Remember searching the... Ugh. You remember getting new uniforms? Well, I remember getting new uniforms and having to sit there with fingernail clippers and get all of the Irish pennants off of it. Yeah. When I was in junior ROTC, my dad ironed and starched my uniforms. He never showed me how. Wow. You lucked out. The shawl is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. It is gorgeous, but it's a blanket on me. So I cannot wear it because I feel like it would be a bit pretentious, y'all. Because I would walk in to this banquet slash fashion show with like this queenly train going on. This cape is trailing the ground behind me. If once you put on all the stinking tassels on it, I mean, literally, no, I can't wear it. I have the Rambling Roses, but it's also going to be the middle of July. It's going to be hot in a banquet room with all kinds of other people, and you know that they ain't going to do the decent thing and turn that air down to 60. You know they aren't. Hello, can you please tell me what this text message says because it looks important? Sorry. I don't... Queen Steph. Yeah. Irish pennants. Are those the little threads my husband burns off his police uniform with a lighter? Yes. That's what an Irish pennant is. My brothers wore white shirts that I had to iron with an iron heated on the stove as we had no electricity. Oof. Welcome back, DB. Dee's going to be making another Queen Gypsy shawl. I don't blame you. It's beautiful. There's so many things that I want to make. I just don't have the time for it. Kind of like Tina with her Havana. Yeah, exactly. I have no idea why so much banging of the pans has to be taking place right now, but if you guys can hear that, I'm sorry. Because now it's starting to get a little bit excessive. Bacon or no bacon. Whew. This is one of those patterns that's really good for sitting down in front of the television and just mindless crochet, as I like to call it. You don't have to really think about it. This is a real good pattern for that. So I worked, see, I started filming at 1. I took an hour break, and then I stopped filming at 8 or 9 o'clock. And I took a break because sitting in this chair and how I have to lean over to film, it hurts me. So I took a break for a couple hours, and I went and I sat on the recliner and watched TV, and I worked on this while I was sitting there. And then at like 10:30, 11, came back in here and finished filming. I think I finished filming, it was almost 2 o'clock when I finally finished filming. There was lots of crochet going on yesterday. Lots of filming. I can't hear the banging. Good. I'm so glad. Hey, Cindy. I know I will never get anything made I would like to. Listen, it happens, something like that. Sometimes it's just the way that it goes. I'm working on a mile a minute for my granddaughter. Talk about mindless work. Hey, Sherry. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back, Freaky. I'm glad that you guys can't hear it. Very appreciative. Because apparently she forgot that it was Monday, because she just sent me, I'm the sandwich maker, like I'm the sandwich queen, so anytime it has anything to do with a sandwich or something that resembles a sandwich, I'm the one that does it. But she sent me a text message and said, can you come make the awesome sandwiches yet? And I said, I'm live. She said, oh right, guess I'm doing it. So she forgot. Carol said, my son-in-law is retiring from the Air Force after 24 years in 2 days, but he did his own uniforms, and my daughter still can't iron. Yes, I spoiled my baby girl. It happens. Kim said, I had a massage yesterday, and today I feel so bruised. She seemed to think that the only way to work through the knots was to grate them against my bones. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kim. That doesn't sound okay. The newer uniforms have a fabric blend. I have used a lighter on them. My dad's were straight cotton. Lord, so much starts, then you wipe them down and repeat. My dad never had double seams. No. Poppy's uniforms, I remember when I was little and I would go into his, into Nanny and Poppy's walk-in closet, and all of his uniforms would be over there, and they were all always so perfect. They were just perfect sitting there. Whew. Kelly said I can iron. I just don't. Listen, I've ironed so many sets of camis in my life. If I can get away without ironing, I will. I am that person that will go and wet a washcloth and throw it into the dryer with whatever I have that is wrinkled to de-wrinkle it, so I do not have to iron. How can one forget Monday Live? I know. I don't know. Constantly double crocheting is mindless but comforting. Yes, it is. I completely agree. Oh, Kelly said it snowed there on Thursday. Ugh. You know what? That's all you, sister. If it needs ironed, I don't wear it. I do whatever I can to get away from ironing. I just ain't got the time for it. Alicia said I never learned to iron, but I taught myself, and no, I don't. I do the wet dishcloth and the dryer thing. Apparently, if you hang it in the bathroom while you're having a hot, steamy shower, that will get rid of the wrinkles, too. I'd rather just throw it into the dryer with a wet washcloth. Then take a chance. And a hair straightener works wonders on collars. I don't even know where my hair straightener is. Since going curly girl, I haven't used heat on my hair in over 2 years. I have no idea where my hair straightener is. I know that I own one somewhere. Leanne said it hasn't worked on my face yet, Kim. I hear you. But you know what? Okay, so I want to tell you, since Leanne brought it up, I want to tell you, my Ipsy girls, Ipsy is a makeup subscription box. It's $10 a month, and it has 5 deluxe sample sizes in it. Well, they also have a Glam Bag Plus, which is, you know, like $25 extra a month, and you get 5 full-size products in it. And I do BoxyCharm and I do Sephora Play, and I like them, but I hadn't done the Glam Bag Plus, and I figured, you know, I'll try it. Why not try it? So my first month came this month, and in that box, there was this vitamin C serum whose retail is $180. I looked that up and I thought to myself, there is no way that I'm going to be able to bring myself, if I like this, there's no way I'm going to be able to bring myself to repurchase this. And it came with some sheet masks, and I love masks. I love masks of all kinds, but I really love sheet masks. And it came with 3 of them. So the first night, of course, I take off all my makeup. I go lay in bed, put on the sheet mask. It says hold it there for 5 to 10 minutes. It sat there for 2 hours. It felt so nice. The next day I was thinking to myself, you know, I love that mask so much. I'm going to go home this evening from work and I'm going to put on another one and lay there for another 2 hours. I liked it so much. Then I went to go look it up so I could purchase some more because that's how much I liked it. They were $35 each. $35 each. I about choked. I said, no ma'am, we gonna save that for special occasions for when you really dehydrated. So I started trying that vitamin C serum. Within 2 days, and y'all probably don't know, but my patrons get to see it because they get to see me in my pajamas and my hair all up in a messy mom bun and all of that. But my eyes, for a very long time now, I look like somebody has punched me in my eyes. And I had to wear a very thick, full coverage concealer to cover the black and blue circles all around my eyes. It was really horrible. You guys, 2 days of using that $180 vitamin C serum, all of the discoloration around my eyes was gone. Every last bit of it. I stood there in the mirror and just cried because it's been bothering me for so long. I wouldn't even go check the mail without putting on concealer to cover it up. It was so nice. It was so refreshing. So now I'm all like, ... don't use too much. We got to make this last as long as possible. Kim said, I don't know, my skin always looks fab after I get out of the shower. Maybe because I can't see myself through the steam in the mirror. Maybe. You have pretty skin, though. Was that since the binocular incident? Well, I had dark circles before that, but no, it wasn't quite as bad as it was from the binocular incident. The binocular incident was absolutely horrible. Like, I actually had, for those of you who don't know, at work, we have to use binoculars sometimes. And everybody at work, we don't have a very big staff. But one of the women at work, she had changed her moisturizer, and her moisturizer had coconut in it. And she was using the binoculars, and I came in behind her and used the binoculars. And it took me like a week and a half to figure out what was going on with me, because my skin all around my eyes, like all around my eyes, was just horrible. Swollen, black and blue and red, and it was peeling, and it hurt. I mean, it hurt to blink. It was just not fun. And then it dawned on me, and I started asking everybody, did you change your moisturizer? Did you change any face makeup recently? And that's what it came down to. But that went away. That particular part went away. It wasn't quite as bad as that. But it was still bothering me. I have vitamin C serum. Maddie asked me about it last night, and I said it was good for fine lines. He suggested that hubby use it. Oh, I've noticed that too. I've noticed that a lot of my fine lines around my eyes are going away. I'm just blown away by it. Absolutely blown away by it. It's very good. Very, very good serum. I work at a port of entry. Oh, Freaky left. The things we pay for, right, Kelly? The things we pay for. Kelly always cracks me up because she always alerts me whenever she's going on shopping trips. Granted, Kelly does live very, very, very far away from everything, so it's a big adventure whenever she gets to go to a city and go do real shopping. But it cracks me up because she has to hit everything. Every single time she goes, she has to hit everything. Not that I blame her. I probably would too. Whew. Yeah, I'm going to have to find a replacement for this serum because I don't know if I'm going to be able to come off $180 when this bottle is gone. What is a port of entry? Port of entry is where all commercial vehicles have to come in and they have to get weighed in to make sure that they are in compliance with federal and state regulations, and they get inspections while they're there, and some states have specific permits that commercial vehicles have to travel through their state, and all of that happens at the port of entry. I was referring to as patrons paying to see you without hair or makeup. Lord, I have the best patrons ever, honestly. I do. I turned it on yesterday for the productivity stream, and I was like, hi, I'm here in my pajamas again. Not that you should be surprised. I'm always hanging out with my patrons in my pajamas. Thankfully, they're okay with it, and they don't get offended by it. Whew. Am I down to 26 yet? Is that what I gotta get to? Was it 26? 24! Lord. I'm nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. So what is your border, Stephanie? I forget where you live. Texas, Colorado, Arizona, and Idaho? No, not Idaho. Utah and Mexico. Kim says that's okay. I'm usually still in bed when I start listening to the patron chats. It's so funny. It cracks me up. I'm so glad when I get the green light to bypass. Wanda drives a truck, so she knows exactly what I'm talking about. And what she's talking about getting a green light to pass, that means that she doesn't have to pull into the port of entry because all of her stuff is in order. So she doesn't actually have to pull in. Yeah, some states don't have ports of entry. And then some states have other, ports of entry or agriculture stations, like Florida. Mess around and run the agriculture station in Florida, they will chase you down with a helicopter. They do not mess around because there's so many, and California is the same way. There's so many plants that you can't take into the state. So they search you to make sure that you're not bringing in any agriculture that cannot be brought into the state. My dad is high, wide, and heavy. Rarely does he get a green light. Oof. Yeah, Florida's no joke. Florida does not mess around at all. Like, they will literally, you bypass the agriculture station, and all of a sudden, they're like ants. Florida state troopers. I live on the Indiana-Illinois line, and we used to have way stations. I never heard the phrase port of entry before. Yep, that's what they are. I have no idea what's going on with my family's brain today. But I'm so glad that you cannot hear them because apparently everybody has forgotten that it's live day. And why can't I get into this last chain, honestly? Okay, I'm okay. I can really smell the bacon. It's getting close. Okay. See how confused I get with doing this pattern? Each and every time I have to look to see what side I'm on. We've got a runner. That's exactly what we say. That is exactly what we say. Like Jesse Van Kuren, who comes in here, he's the trooper that I was telling you about, who's starting his own YouTube channel because he and his wife are getting stationed in Italy. He's one of the troopers that would go and run down the runners for us. Stand there, and you can watch them as they're coming. You can tell that they're not going to do the right thing. You can tell. Highway. Remember, I couldn't bring my parrot out of California. Oh, poor parrot. Leisha said, I went through a port of entry in Texas and California. California won't let you bring in some fruit like bananas. Yeah, there's crazy rules. Every state has its own crazy rules. Sounds like real Smokey and the Bandit stuff. Thank you, Sue. It gets kind of crazy. Sometimes it gets really crazy. They didn't do a lot of running on Saturday when I was leaving Florida. Can you see the agriculture station when you're exiting Florida on 95? I don't know if I've ever looked over that way when I was exiting the state. I don't know. Florida is one of my favorite states to go into, not because, you know, I have family that I love there, but I love going south on Interstate 95 and stopping at the Welcome Center and going to the orange juice bar. Well, the juice bar, period, because they have grapefruit juice. But it's free. They have these big, huge, huge things of orange juice and grapefruit juice. I think they might have lemonade too. I'm not sure. I love it. I really do. Lauren said, I'm not going to lie, I have a good laugh when I see a runner and they get chased down. Yeah. I love it too. I'm like, haha, sucker fish. We had a lieutenant who, yep, it's there between Jacksonville and you mean the Georgia border? Yeah. What was I just saying? Oh, we had a lieutenant who just recently retired, and he'd crack me up because he would go, because it's like monkey see, monkey do. One does it, and then others follow behind it. There was 3 trucks that all ran at the same time, and the lieutenant ran out and he got them and brought them back, and he peacocked them over the scale. Take the juice for granted living in Florida. Yep. Beverly said, I received the kit today. I really love it, and it smells so good. Beverly got her Ravana kit. I'm glad that you love it. Oh, somebody's talking about port of entry in Rhode Island. I need to move my stitch marker up some. Oh, come on. Oh, the conversations we get into. Georgia, South Carolina border going down was 50 miles an hour for the first 140 miles due to accidents. That's a bad area. That's a really, really, really bad area. That's actually the area that I'm from. You would take exit 8 to go to my hometown in South Carolina, and that whole area is super, super bad for accidents all the time. Steph, how is the new Harry Potter game? It is fabulous. Have you downloaded it yet? It is fabulous. Thank you, Dee. I really, really, really love it. It's a lot harder than Pokemon Go. You have a lot more stuff that you have to do. I really enjoy it. It's lots of fun. And I had to get all extra. And I had to go to the Pottermore website because you remember that day when we were all sitting here working and getting sorted into our houses and all of that. I had to go and look up what my wand was, and I made sure that that was my wand in the game. Darn it, I ran out of my joining yarn color. Oh no, Jessica. No. Oh no, Anastasia, I'm so sorry. Yeah, going from 4 lanes to 3 to 2 is a pain in the patootie. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Julie said, I'm a Canadian flight attendant. It's similar for us. Agents are really tough when we fly internationally. You always get that one person who always wants to try to bring something weird across the border. Hey, Arctic Wolves. I don't know if you... Can you turn on location services, and could you play Pokemon Go on your tablet? I don't know if you can play it on your tablet or not, Anastasia. Oh no, I'm just so sad for you because I know that you love Harry Potter. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I will tell you though that people at convention are going to be looking at me like I'm crazy because I'll be like, Jessica said, I guess I'm just going to have to go to the Hobby Lobby in the morning. Oh, how terrible. Oh, no. Say it isn't so. I got to go buy more yarn. Darn. What's the Harry Potter game? It's called Wizards United. It's like Pokemon Go, only it's Harry Potter. And it's glorious. One day I will get a phone upgrade. That day is not today, though. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people don't play those games. But I don't have time to do a lot of stuff. So, little bits of entertainment here and there, I will take them. I should probably count again. I have no idea how many I've done. Again. There's a Hobby Lobby close to where the convention is next month. Is there? I haven't looked around at the stuff that's going to be around it. The only thing I've looked for is whenever I travel, I'm a big fan of the TV show Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. So whenever I travel, I always go to their website and look for the town that I'm going to be going to, or if I'm driving, look at the towns that I'm going to be driving through and see if he's been to any of those places, and I try my best to go to them. And there is one in Manchester. So we'll be making it a point to like go to breakfast there. Or I don't know how late they're open for dinner. I know that Jennifer and Amy and I are going to be in the marketplace pretty late every night. So we'll have to see. She's only checked for Chick-fil-A. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. We ate our last Tim Tam so good that we had to share it. Oh! Welcome back, Dee. And how close the Lord's Chicken is to you. It's nowhere, you know, New Hampshire only has one Chick-fil-A. One Chick-fil-A. In the entire state. And no, it's not in Manchester. See, my flight leaves at 4 o'clock in the morning. You have to be there an hour beforehand, so that's 3 a.m. It's a 2-hour drive for me to get to the airport. So, Chick-fil-A is going to be closed when I go fly out. And then I fly back home on a Sunday, and Chick-fil-A is closed. There's no Chick-fil-A in Manchester. I'm so sad. Good thing I just stopped to count stitches. I'm at the right number to do the next thing in the pattern. Oh, lucky you. I probably went past. Probably did. It's all right though. You want to go with us, Wanda? Okay, we'll try to figure something out. I know you're going to be there. Betty's going to be there. There's a couple people that Sandy Walker is going to be there. I think it's just hard for us because, you know, everybody's normal dinner times. We're going to be in the marketplace because the marketplace is open until 9 p.m. So our dinners are going to be super late. What are you making today? I am working on a shawl called the Calypso shawl. Oh, I was gonna count. See, I was going right back into it. All right. I am close. We're close. I had someone try to bring a corpse on board in Haiti. Oh, Jesus. Yay, Jessica. Go ahead and add me. Chick-fil-A in Nashua is less than 30 minutes from Manchester. Yes, but I'm not driving. I'm flying in. That would be a rather expensive Uber, don't you think? Wanda said I don't have a normal dinner time. Great. I have to look at the website because it's only a couple blocks away. The diner that's on there is really only a couple blocks away from the. I mean, it's too far to walk, but it won't be all that bad to take an Uber to it. Wait. Uh-oh. I don't trust myself. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Stuff. Okay. Now we're back on track. Then send someone to fetch it or have it delivered whilst I wear my Queen Gypsy cape. You don't have Chick Golay? No, not that I'm aware of. But I have wheels and we could do lunch. We will try and figure something out. I have to look at the schedule. I know there's 2 days, I think it's Friday and Saturday, that the marketplace is open from like 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., I think. So those days are just shot. And there is a preview on Thursday evening for Crochet Guild of America members only. They get into the marketplace first. And that's for a couple hours on Thursday night. And then Thursday during the day, we have to be setting up, but I don't know how long that's going to take us. What about Uber Eats? We can try it. We can see. Shauna said there are 2 Chick-fil-A's within 2 miles on either side of my house. I work for DoorDash. I will bring it to you. You're gonna bring it to me in New Mexico? Or New Hampshire? I'll let you choose. They brought Grandpa in a wheelchair saying he was sleeping. They wanted to save money in cargo fees. Lord Jesus. Have mercy. Have mercy, have mercy. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to that. I really don't. I mean, I guess people will try anything. Hmm. Whew. Y'all, that bacon. It's taken over me, guys. My job is interesting. It sounds interesting. Things always get a little bit crazy when you're working with the public. Come on. I'm not in that one. Alright. Whew. Lordy. Agreed, Stephanie. I too have no words for that except wow. Just wow. I feel like there was a movie made about that. Wasn't it like Bernie's or something like that? I never watched it. Wasn't there a movie about that stuff, guys? Oh, the juice bars in Florida. The juice bars in Florida are fabulous. They truly are. Uncle Skippy wants to know why I'm sitting here in the dark at Steffi time. Hello, Uncle Skippy. Weekend at Bernie's. That's what it was. Thank you, guys. I knew there was something crazy like that. If you guys have HBO and you haven't watched Chernobyl, you need to. Highly approved. By the way, I've started rewatching Downton Abbey for like the 9th time. Still love it. So excited that they're making a movie. It's times like this that I wish that a whole bunch of us lived closer, because I know that there's a bunch of Downton fans and we could get all fancied up with big old silly, gloriously obnoxious hats and go watch the movie together. We could. Chernobyl was very provoking. I can't wait for the movie either, Alicia. I'm so excited about it. And you know Maggie Smith's character in it, she still makes me laugh. Like, it's the first time that I've ever seen her or heard her say those lines. I still laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh, where are you? How grand it would be to live at Downton. I do not want to live at Downton. Do you want to know why I don't want to live at Downton? Because do you know that the upkeep on that castle is over $1 million a year? And that's a lot of dusting, okay? I don't want to dust that much. Binks, if you haven't watched Downton Abbey, you definitely should. It's very good. Oh, Tina, I can't imagine that that would be fun at all. Hey, stop it. I found the series on DVD and purchased it to watch during my downtime in the road. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite TV series ever made. Downton Abbey yarn is very pretty. I don't want to dust my end table. Lord. Like that grand staircase, the main staircase going upstairs, and it's that high, I forget the name of the castle. But I just look at it and I cringe, thinking of all of the places that dust could settle on that sucker. I mean, it's beautiful, it's glorious, but I just cringe thinking about all the places that the dust could settle. Dusting, what is the strange thing you speak of? Do you know that a lot of the wallpaper in Downton Abbey is not actually wallpaper at all? It's silk fabric. Silk fabric. Yes. Crazy, huh? And that the architect who drew up the plans for that specific castle or country home, as you know, the to-dos call it, is the same person who designed the Parliament building in London. There's a romance author I'm friends with on Facebook, and she makes historical clothing. I'd so be wearing something of hers if I could go for a Downton viewing party. I would be down for it. I would be down for it. Like when Sex and the City movie came out, me and all of my girlfriends got gussied up. We all got gussied up. Like, you could not convince us that we were not going to, like, Fashion Week in New York City. To go to the movie theater in Beaufort, South Carolina. Yeah, we were all gussied up. Yep. Dust looks beautiful by candlelight if no one writes in it. It glistens. Oh, no, I can't take it. I can't take it. Angela said, geez, I'm with all you non-dusters. I feel right at home here. I didn't say that I was a non-duster. I just said that I wasn't willing to have the responsibility of having to clean that thing. You know, I remember when I was younger, I would see big houses on TVs or in movies or something, and I'd say, I wish I could live there. Why can't we go live there? I want to live there. And I remember my mom saying, because I ain't going to clean it. And I used to think, well, that's just silly. Now that I'm older, you couldn't pay me to live in that castle. Unless you were also paying me to pay staff to live in that castle. Because I don't want to clean it. Who dusts when there is yarn to crochet? I hear you. I hear you, but it has to be done. I think that happens to the best of us. It really happens to me a lot, Dee. Because I touch my face a lot. And then makeup gets on my keys, on my keyboard. Welcome back, Freaky. Just in time for me to go. You came back to wish me a good week. You're so kind. My Aunt Jean, let me tell that to Uncle Roger. Sorry, ladies, I dust. I really have to love you a lot to give you space on my shelf. My Aunt Jean dust like floorboards. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. You are allergic to dust. I forget that you're allergic to, like, the world. The outside world is trying to kill my Aunt Jean, y'all. She's allergic to all of it. House cleaning is the reason I had kids. Child labor. Oh. But you know what? Going along that, like with big family dinners and things like that at my nanny and poppy's house, I'll bet you my Aunt Jean Ann's generation was happy when Amy and I got old enough to where, and our generation got old enough to where we could help with the cleanup of everything. Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of us, y'all. The kids are the reason I have to do housework. Oh. Okie dokie. Steph, she's in South Carolina and she does tons of commissions for other romance authors. You know what? I probably know her, Tina. Because for years I was a member of the Society for Creative Anachronism, so I know a lot of reenactors in South Carolina because I did it for a really, really, really long time. That was actually why I started with a love of fiber. My love of fiber came from my love of fabric and my desire to learn about fabrics. And that made me have to learn about fibers. And my first love was embroidery. I used to hand embroider big old scrolls and tapestries. I would sit there for hours upon hours. I had a tapestry that took me like 8 years to do. 8 years. to do, but I did hand embroidery for a really, really long time, and I used to hand embroider gowns and things for recreation. I probably know him. I was part of Atlantia, Hidden Mountain in Atlantia. Good night, Jessica. Sue says that she can't wait. She's had kids under the roof for the last 32 years. Oh. Oh, wow. Nice. The Scadian world is a very, very, very small one. Very small one. But, you guys, it's time to go for this week. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been great. Thank you for understanding and being okay with me working on my shawl, because I only have so many hours in the day. Thank you. I will see you guys next week. Don't forget that you can always catch me in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group. You can join us there. Don't forget that Chantel over at Fiberific does lives every Wednesday evening for us here on this side of the world. It is Thursday mornings if you're in Australia, Thursday afternoon if you are in New Zealand, and then Good Loops Live is at noon Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. Lots of stuff, lots of stuff. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.